morning, guys!
Good morning. Today is another beautiful day in Tenerife, and today we are driving all the way to the south to Los Cristianos.
Yes, so the main reason actually we came here is to go scuba diving, and we have the opportunity to do that with Scuba Diving Tenerife Atlantis. So we can't wait to get there, and actually I'm just so excited.
Yes, but before we start our vlog, we would like to ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel just right here, because there will be a lot of activities and upcoming vlogs, so
You don't want to be missing this, so follow us.
let's start it. Boom! We arrived at the diving center in the morning, so we had a chance to see how it's inside. Then we started our training.
So first we learned how to communicate under the water. Then we checked all the pieces of the diving equipment. The most important part of the course was to learn how to breathe under the water, and we had so much fun. And finally, we got to the last part of the course, which was the Q&A, and as you can see, it was very active.
After that, we tried our diving outfits. How do you like my outfit? Let me know in the comment section. Are you ready for Elodie?
Hello!
How's it going? All good?
Are you sure you're not trying to wear mine?
It's pretty universal.
You don't see that it's fitting you very well.
Guys, this is the newest easy boots designed by
Kanye
West. So just as a travel tip, remember, if you're gonna buy the same pairs of shoes, just to check the size.
They're amazing, actually you can even go diving with them.
Limited editions. Last checkup before the excursion. And then we went to the water.
Hello!
After 8 meters being under the ocean, it's time to have a chat with Martin. But before I start the chat, I would like to give you something. It's our sticker and pins for your colleagues, FlySoulmates merch.
Oh, thank you so much.
So, Martin, tell me, since when the school is open?
The school is operating in the place around 7 years.
Wow.
However, the owner is longer present on the Canary Islands. He is also Polish, and he has plenty of experience in these places. So I think we are experienced enough to offer you guys really good experience.
Wow, it's amazing. Who can participate in the course here? Do you have any age restrictions? Do you have any courses for beginners, advanced?
Actually, almost everybody can participate. Of course, there is age restrictions because kids starting from 10 years old can be trained for divers. The activity you guys did today, I mean the try dive, or we can call it DSD, or this program is called different ways in different places. We are starting with anybody who has no experience with diving, with kids starting from 10 years old, like 10 years old and older. There is nothing special to need. This is dedicated for everybody. But of course, some courses and some level you can get climbing the ladder of diving certifications.
Could you please tell me the main differences about diving here in Tenerife and diving in, let's say, Yucatan in Mexico or Mozambique?
Sure. What is nice about diving in general, it might be different in any place you dive. Even two dives in the same place can be totally different because you can meet different stuff underwater. When it comes to Canary Islands, I imagine that this is a pretty special place on the map. It is different than diving in coral reefs, like for example in Egypt or in Yucatan. Coral reefs are more colorful, so they're more vivid. Sometimes they look more friendly for beginners. However, here on Tenerife we have plenty of rock formations underwater. Sometimes they are really spectacular, like high towers underwater or big caves or caverns, and of course different species of marine life. So we have different species of fish. You had this opportunity to see big stingrays.
Yeah.
So they are here, they are not so obvious in other places. So this is what distinguishes the Tenerife from other places around in diving.
Also, I've seen you are organizing some courses. Could you please tell me more about that?
Sure. We are operating as a PADI center. So PADI, this is the biggest organization around the world when it comes to diving. So we are into that organization and we are following regulations of that organization. So we are organizing different level of courses for different person, and we are following the diving structure with PADI offers. So the very first certification you can get is open water diver. I mean, this is the first certification which beginner can have after a couple of days of training here. Then there is another level of certification which lets you go even deeper, like up to 30 meters, which is advanced open water diver. This is kind of second step. Then there is plenty of specialties. If you feel that you are more into wreck diving or more into deep diving or maybe more into underwater photography, because we have vloggers guys. So there are some specialization you can finish to give you some tools to do these things better underwater. So this is not even another level, but this is like spreading out the specialization starting from open water or from advanced. And then there is even more. There is a rescue diver level, which when we train you how to help others, how to help people underwater on the surface if they are in troubles or something bad happens. So it makes your awareness wider. So there's a different perceiving of diving also. And finally, there is a dive master level, which we are training here. So they are people who are starting to be professional in diving. So they are allowed to train people, to lead people in the water, to do some exercises with beginners, to take care about our clients. And finally, there is instructor levels, but we are not allowed to teach instructors. There are another diving centers, they are rare and less of them, because this is pretty, this is like limited only for some people. And there are a couple of places on the island when you can train instructors, and it happens like 4 times a year only.
Okay. How many months it takes for me, for example, to be to dive and be a vlogger? Because I didn't start any course, so.
To be vlogger underwater?
Yes. That's what I'm actually.
That's an interesting question. How? Let me tell you that from the moment you start to be confident diver underwater. So if you finish your first course, it is a couple of days, and then you spend couple of dives underwater, so you get first experience. You feel your buoyancy good enough to hold your camera and operate other things, because your safety first and your footage second, right? So you need to control everything underwater. So it depends on the person, but after you feel confident, usually people take GoPros underwater really quickly, because this is like nowadays fashion, right?
All right. Except diving and diving with the scooter, you are offering kayaking. Could you please tell me more about this activity?
We have nice activity which is really popular among our clients, because it is also dedicated for everybody. It is kind of family stuff, and we are organizing kayak trips. Not that far. It is about 40 minutes of paddling, and to the places when we can see dolphins, which are present in that area. I hope you will see some guys today. Sometimes they are really playful, they are jumping around, sometimes they are showing fins only, but they are always present around. And then our guide is anchoring kayaks, connecting them together, and our clients are jumping in the water for snorkeling. So we are giving the masks, we are giving snorkels, and people are jumping into the water, and there is a really nice cove where usually we have green turtles present.
Wow!
So snorkeling with turtles, it is for real here on Tenerife. This is a really unique place when it comes to this. I hope you will see, fingers crossed.
The last question, which actually is a tradition of FlySoulmates vlogs, is the 1 minute of your fame. Do you have any message to FlySoulmates viewers and all people around the world who is watching this vlog? Are you ready?
Sure.
Time started!
Okay. So the very important things I want to say to everybody, guys: diving is for everybody. This is not activity dedicated to someone who is sporty, who is really fit or something like this. It is not extreme sport, this is family sport. So starting from 10 years old, you can start diving. This is a beautiful adventure, and sometimes it is game changer in your life. After you start getting into diving, you are starting to get addicted, you are diving more and more, you are changing places, you have developed yourself, you can stay together, you can share passion with your families, with your partners, with your friends, which gives you another way of your personal development. And this is what I recommend you guys. You can start with us. We are organizing, as I told you before, all the courses on almost all the levels you need. So to get some practice, just visit our diving center and we will take you underwater in a safe way with a good quality instructors. Other thing, this is kayaking. This is also like social gathering activity. Take your families, take your friends, try it. It is worth of being here.
All right, thank you for your interview. I think it's a time to try kayaking. So
be invited, guys.
All right, thank you very much.
Yeah. Finally we came back. It was such a great experience.
Yeah, as you can see, all of our group mates are also coming. Wow, it was amazing. It was really amazing.
Really amazing. Really advise it, recommend it. But from now on, as you can see, it took us a little bit close to our limits. So we're gonna tell you everything you know a little bit later.
Yeah. Alright guys, this is the end of our day.
Yeah, it was really amazing, like 2 experiences during the day. First scuba diving and then kayaking, but this time, like for how long did we paddle? Probably on an hour, something like
1
that?
hour and a half. Then also during the tour, our snorkeling. We've seen again dolphins.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. Don't forget to check the center YouTube channel just right there.
Yeah.
Also social media, which is Facebook, Instagram. Just here, direct link will be below. And the most important thing, because it's 1st of January 2021, all the best.
And Happy New Year. Stay optimistic. See?
Cheers!
Cheers.